I am Japanese.
Yeah,
And
very nice.
My English is not so good.
Oh,
Actually, I can talk much better English. I'm sorry. Hello everyone. How are you? It's Rino in Switzerland. Today I like to talk about English, so I speak only English in this video. But before getting started, let me tell you one thing. Just so you know, my English is not yet perfect. But then, first of all, why do we need to be perfect when speaking English? Or who said speaking English must be always with correct grammar or correct wording? It is not like that. But then let me ask you one question. Can you speak English? I bet not everyone is saying yes to this question with confidence. Here's the reasons. I would say because most of Japanese people, we have some kind of fear when it comes to speaking English. Maybe two reasons, let's say. First reason is we want to be always too perfect and try not to make mistakes, not to be embarrassed in front of people around you. And second reason is we just don't have opportunities to use English in our daily life because we live in Japan surrounded by Japanese colleagues or Japanese friends. So when can we improve our English conversation skills, right? So today in this video, I will show you an interesting experiment. I tell you, after watching this video, you will have less fear of speaking English and you will have a little bit more confidence to say, yes, I can speak English. Today, I will use the famous English conversation app, Cambly, and I pretend to be a person whose English is perfectly imperfect. And let's see how the teacher reacts and how the conversation actually works. So, let's have a try!
Rino!
Hello, Theo!
Yes,
Nice to meet you!
nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I am good, great, excellent, perfect, wonderful.
I am Japanese.
Yeah,
And
very nice.
my English is not so good.
Oh, okay, no problem. No problem.
Please, let's have a conversation.
Yes, good idea. Very good. Well, my
Thank
name
you.
is Theo, and I live in the USA. All right. I have questions for you.
Thank
Questions.
you.
Yes. So, you live in Japan. Which city do you live in?
I live in Tokyo. Did you go to Tokyo?
I want
Yes.
to go.
Tokyo is a lot of fun and nice people
Yes.
and good food.
Yes, good food, good people, many fun things, right? And safe, right?
I want to ask you, what is the most important to become good English speaking?
Ooh, good question. A little bit every day. Study a little bit every day, like on Cambly, or listen to YouTube, read a story, but something every day. You know, if you improve just 1% every day, it becomes a lot. That's right. So it's really about
I don't
time.
like to study.
Okay,
Study, no study.
Yes, I understand. Yeah, that's why it's it's good to study in a different way, a fun way, like YouTube videos or Cambly. So actually right now you are studying. This is studying. This is English, but it doesn't feel like
But I am always scary
uh-huh.
to make mistakes.
Mistakes are okay. Mistakes are normal, natural. This is a safe place to make mistakes. You can make mistakes, no problem. Yeah.
You are nice. You are very nice.
Thank you. Arigato.
Japanese.
I wonder.
Sorry to
sure.
interrupt. Theo, actually, I can talk much better English. I'm sorry. This was actually the experiment. How the Cambly teacher reacts to the person who can barely talk English.
That's really funny.
Because, like,
Oh my
I
god.
want to encourage, the people who have like a fear to use this kind of app. And actually, there are a lot of Japanese people who wants to improve their English, but they're just too scared, to make mistakes and talk with foreigners. So yeah, I appreciate a lot. You're so nice. Thanks a lot.
That is so funny. I love it. It's like April Fool's Day, right? It was my first time to get pranked on Cambly.
Really?
On Cambly, all the videos are recorded for the students to
Exactly.
watch again later in case
Yeah.
they want to review something. So I always assume that everyone's putting me on YouTube anyway, possibly. I actually do really love Cambly because I've been teaching English for a long time, but the problem in English schools is that there's never any time for speaking. And
Exactly.
Cambly is finally a way for people to really get some speaking practice. And yeah, I love the Japanese students, and I know that they're kind of shy sometimes. They don't want to make mistakes, but it really is like this is the safest place to practice your English because you're not going to get a score, you're not going to fail the class. There's really no pressure at all here. So
Yeah.
and
We don't have to care about other students who, laugh about your mistakes or being judged or something like that.
Yes. Was it hard to pretend to not have any English? You're
No,
good
but-
You're good
No, but to be
actress.
honest, I was like that, before I met my husband, because whole my life I spent in Japan for 25 years, and we just don't have opportunity to speak English. Then I met my husband, and I've never studied abroad or anything, and I just started talking. But at the beginning, I was so scared, to get embarrassed, especially in front of boyfriend, right? But then he was so nice and no problem. Just let's talk, just casually, and you can make any mistakes. I can just embrace you. Like, it was so nice, and that's how I've learned. So we
Thank
only
you.
have 10 seconds left. I'm so
Okay.
happy that I got your class. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
This was the highlight of my day, getting pranked, right?
Alright, Tutor Theo was a super nice guy and we had a nice conversation. Even though my English was very awkward, he led me nicely to have smooth conversation by asking me many questions. So if we can talk and have conversation in that way, we all can speak English basically. Like he said in the lesson, if we make practice and make an effort little by little, day by day, you will definitely overcome your fear and feel more comfortable when you speak English. Actually, I had other lessons with other tutors as well, and we talked about life in Switzerland, for example, since I found her profile. I was saying she had lived in Switzerland before. But you have lived in Switzerland in which area?
I lived in a few different areas. I was near Zurich, so I was in Schlieren, I was in Frauenfeld.
And from Tokyo to here was a lot of difference, from big city to this nature, small cute town kind of for me, First I got like, this city is so small and we don't have a big shopping mall like we had in Japan. But then I realized that this mix nature with city and people are more international. And life here is less stressful compared to Tokyo, so I really like it here. So the thing is, Cambly is not only the platform where you can learn English conversation skill, but also to share your thoughts or even make friends all over the world. Isn't that so cool? In my own case, since I met my husband when I was 19 years old, I encouraged myself to speak English. I mean, that was the only way to communicate each other. So that helped me a lot to improve my speaking skill. But I mean, it's normal for Japanese people that we don't have opportunities to have a chat with English native speakers. So I purely believe that Cambly can help you to improve your speaking skill. So for those who are interested in Cambly, here is the present code for you, which enables you to try free 15 minutes lesson. So teachers are 24/7 available all over the world. Everyone is native English speakers. And you can also make reservation with tutors when you find someone who has same interest as yours, because many tutors, they describe their hobbies or lesson styles and so on in their profile, so you can search by yourself who is suitable for you. I know the struggle, I know how difficult it is to speak English, especially with foreigners. But once you get used to it and once you get there, it will be much more fun and you start feeling more comfortable and being confident with yourself. So, thank you for watching my video today. I hope you like it. And if you like it, please like my video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot and have a great day to everyone. Bye bye. For those who are interested in Cambly, today I'd like to talk about English, so I talk English. Today I will use an English conversation video. No, today I will use an English conversation.